Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Sa King, heir of the race, pilgrim of the heart. Down prancing God's eternal vine, the long and endless line. Blessed Eastern Messiah, we God to guide us. We make the child hearken to the call of becoming treasure of the land. Blessed Eastern Messiah, racing towards excellence, we show the path as we hold the torch on the graded way onward to victory.
Today we stand with our heads up high, o'er most city division on we cry. We're men and women bowed in unity, proclaiming oneness in diversity. We teach what we learn and believe in what we share, to bring about the best in children's learning care. We aim to develop patriotic citizens, dynamic, productive, and committed leadership. We ensure quality education for today, in culture, sports, dynamic creativity, a healthy mind and a healthy build, child-friendly learning and environment. We give what we have, so we dare because we care, believing in ourselves to promote our best, knowing God will always take good care of the rest, to follow the way, the truth, the light. Deathbed or mock division, the pride of our city, sing with us in glory. We believe, we remain in salutation. Deathbed or mock division, the pride of our city, sing with us in glory. We believe, we remain in salutation. All the way, all the way. Come what may.
Awit tentang bukos nga gugma, nining ormo nga atong dakbayan. Dagat ulasan, durag kasapan, nagarag kaburian. Katiling pangormo kanon ay mag-amuma sa tanan. Lungsod nato, mahalong atong ampingan. Tayong pagpuswak kanatong tanan, grasyas Ginoo kanato nagmahal. Sa tanan nga mga pagsuway, magpabilin ang puso, matahong ang lumulupyo, ning ormok siyudad nato, ning ormok siyudad nato. Ormoc City, we belong to you. Let your goodness ever shine. Let our hearts rejoice in your sea and skies, in your mountains, streams, and plains. On the road to history with you, all your virtues we proclaim. Ormoc City, we defend your Onward with progress, onward with love, strength and prosperity under God above. Through the trials of this changing world, let our hearts stay firm and true. Beautiful city of beautiful people, Ormond City, we love you. Ormond City, we love you.
Ilaway School of Ipil, we pay homage to you. We sing a song, recite a poem in honor of your name. You cradle the youth with patience in their search for truth and knowledge. You guide them also right in searching for the light to brighten up your way. Oh, school so dear to me, I'll treasure precious memories. My alma mater and loyalty, yours will always be. Men and women of the nation and their future generation, you'll teach them everything in facing the world they're walking. Search for unveiling. Oh, school so dear to me, I'll treasure precious memories. My alma mater and loyalty, yours will always be. Oh, school so dear to me, I'll treasure precious memories. My alma mater and loyalty, NHS will always be.
Today is another significant day for all of us. To the completers, this day marks another milestone in their lives, a fulfillment of a dream cherished in the core of their being.
It took them 4 long years of hard work to accomplish everything required of them in the high school education. At this point, we're happy to turn out another batch of starry-eyed young people who are now ready and capable of undertaking greater challenges as they go up to the higher level of their studies.
To the parents and guardians, this occasion gives them a good sigh of relief and extreme joy for their children's achievement. Today is not the end, rather a beginning of a new life of greater responsibilities.
In behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff, together with the completers, I usher you all to the 6th virtual completion rites with the theme Strengthening Quality Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
And now, to give us her welcome address, let's give a virtual round of applause for our secondary school Principal 3 of Ipil National High School, Ma'am Elena Angelita C. Jose.
To our school's division superintendent, Ma'am Lani H. Cervantes. To our assistant school division superintendent, Dr. Mario Roji R. Sombilon. Chief Education Supervisor, Curriculum and Instruction Division, Dr. Alejandro S. Almendras. Chief, School Governance and Operation Division, Dr. Artemia G. Leoberas. Education Program Supervisors, Public School School District Supervisor, District 2, Dr. Carolyn M. Magno, heads of the different departments, school teaching and non-teaching staff, completers, parents, students, friends, FB followers, stakeholders, a pleasant morning. On behalf of Ipil National High School, I would like to welcome you all to the completion rites ceremony. School year 2020-2021, the new normal education is a challenge, but over our commitments and cooperation, we surmount. Batch 2020 completers, congratulations! Despite you have not able to have the traditional graduation, you have a well-earned and well-deserved accomplishment. Completers always have the courage to pursue your dreams and remain to have the strong drive of determination in your life. To the proud parents, thank you to your sacrifices. We recognize and honor your important role you show to support our completers to achieve their goals. To our teachers, supporters, stakeholders, friends, and families, our sincerest gratitude to all the support you extended to our students. Your untiring assistance contributes to the success and realization of goals in their academic path. Please allow me to share to you the meaning of life as it says, no matter what knocks you down in life, get back up and keep going. Never give up. Great blessings are a result of great perseverance. Again, thank you and have a nice day ahead.
And now, let us hear some messages coming from the pillars of education.
To start with, let's hear a message coming from our DepEd Secretary, Madam Lenore Magtulis Briones.
Followed by the message of our very own DepEd Regional Director, Ma'am Maria Gemma M. Ledesma.
And we will also hear another message coming from our Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Lani H. Cervantes.
And last but not the least, our Public Schools District Supervisor of District 2, Ma'am Carolyn M. Magno. Let's give them a virtual round of applause.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
My warmest congratulations to the graduates of Batch 2021. Today marks another milestone in your lifelong journey in achieving your dreams and successes in life. Finishing your basic education in the midst of pandemic was quite challenging. The shift from the normal to the current situation was a complete change for all of us. The process of keeping abreast with the latest trends in education was not easy, but you did your best in dealing with the challenges of the new normal. This year's graduation theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights DepEd's commitment to provide inclusive and quality education while ensuring the safety of the teachers and learners from the health risks of COVID-19. My dear graduates, you have proven your resilience by braving the threats of the global health crisis in furtherance of useful and productive learning. I congratulate you for your courage and genuine commitment to contribute to nation building by continuously improving your skills and competence through quality basic education. To the champions of education, the tireless teachers, generous stakeholders, and loving parents, this occasion marks another unmistakable example that everything is possible when we unite and pool our resources together. I sincerely thank you for your commitment and inspiration in exploring the most sustainable ways of supporting the learning continuity of our learners in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. Dear graduates, the road ahead is full of uncertainties. Press forward. Let your dreams and aspirations be your guide toward achieving the fullest potentials and building a strong nation for the Filipino youth. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed.
most blessed day to all. Indeed, stories of success never have endings. Like blessings from heaven, they continue to flourish as long as we respond productively to life's diverse experiences. So, my warmest congratulations to all the awardees, the completers, and the graduates for school year 2020-2021. We are always thankful that despite the challenges hounding the education system in this pandemic, we have come to this successful timeline to give special recognition to all those who have achieved the standards for completion and graduation rights and for the conferment of the Academic Excellence Awards. The highest achievement one has achieved at this very moment mirrors his or her unwavering determination and continuing commitment to adjust and still make readjustments to the new normal in acquiring education. Together, we have made it with you at all costs. To the parents, congratulations too. Always celebrate each day as a milestone for your children. Every engagement day with them will tell you how far you have come with them. They need you as their primary support. The achievement of your children today redefines the daily milestones that they have been going through in the tedious yet enjoyable homeschooling this year. We take pride of you, dear parents. We truly appreciate your never-ending support to the Department of Education. We will always do our share to keep going with you whatever happens, especially in times of crisis. This firm stand for the continuing delivery of education despite the pandemic is clearly revealed on the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, or sustaining the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. To the deputed frontliners, the teachers and all the education leaders, well done! The best effort, the enduring passion, and steadfast commitment enshrined in our day-to-day tasks deserve resounding acclamation, but let's never settle for them. Let's always embrace an extra mile for excellence. Again, congratulations to all. Victory will always be yours, but never forget to share the best part of yourself for others. Honors, awards, and distinctions may become corroded when we ignore the needs of others. Let's inspire and empower one another. It's only then that education can heal the world. Thank you, and God bless us all.
My dear graduates, school year 2020-2021 has come to an end. During this pandemic, traditional graduation ceremonies, completion rites, and moving up exercises are replaced to virtual graduation rites or ceremonies that students and family are watching from their homes. Online learning is the means to continue their educational system in other parts of the world, but in the Philippines, online learning is through video lessons and modular scheme are used. I know you have missed walking the aisles of your school premises. You've missed your classmates and teachers personally. Physical academic learning and sports experiences are missed during this pandemic. The chance to be one of the graduates or completers has given each one of you a really good opportunity to succeed in life. This virtual experience is still memorable, for we don't even know when this pandemic ends. We just want to make sure that what you accomplished is not lessened by what's happening right now. For the goal of DepEd is to strive for quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education for all. To one and all, congratulations!
And to present to us the candidates for completion, let us call once again our Secondary School Principal 3, Ma'am Elena Angelita C. Sose.
And Dr. Alejandro S. Almendras, Chief Education Supervisor, for the confirmation of completers.
I would like to present to you today the completers who satisfactorily completed the basic education curriculum academic requirements set by the Department of Education in the K-12 program for school year 2020-2021. Males 169, females 227, a total of 396 served.
By virtue of the authority vested on me by the Department of Education, through our school's Division Superintendent, Ma'am Lani H. Cervantes, and upon the recommendation of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education. I now confirm you as completers for school year 2020-2021. You can now enroll to any public and private senior high schools throughout the country. Congratulations!
Grade 10 STA Compassion Advisor Sarapudin Maria May Oldalia A. Completers Balasbas Doni Robici T. with honors. Bugtay Martins Lee S. with honors. Cirilo Neil Isaac C. with high honors. Cobus Adrian J. Dugilis John Cabral G. with high honors. Haka Jericho M. Limpangog Macali T. Parilla Jopit M. with honors. Serato Brian Angelo D. with honors. Tapalya James Derek C. with high honors. Tayong John Wayne with honors. Abalyi Chinli C. with high honors. Balikante Reynalyn Ann C. with high honors. Boya Ninyalin with honors. Kabakoy Maricris R. with honors. Kabachati Cherry A. with honors. Daisok Jing F. with honors. Dawa Giovanna Catalina C. with high honors. Dikdikan Alexa D. with honors. Garayan Junilin L. with honors. Lamberto Kim Thea with high honors. Lumangco Sofia Christie S. with high honors. Maningo Alessandra S. with honors. Makilan Daniela May P. with honors. Masias Huela May G. with honors. Matinaw Maricris P. with honors. Noval Michelle T. with high honors. Parilla Daniela Rose C. with high honors. Sanchez Trisha May L. with honors. Villaluz Aizara Cheska R. with high honors. Villanueva Mary Nina D. with honors. Walog Ann Nicole A. with honors. And Ikoy Bina Marie H. with honors.
Grade 10 is PE Wisdom.
Advisor, Daisog Michelle R. Completers, Delacho James Orland B. with honors. Bendijo Andrew Matthew F. with high honors. Gayo Jan Paulo C. Luna Ronel V. with honors. Silva Arcelboy P. with honors. Ablen Vienna Rose G. with high honors. Aranta Kane Samantha Fee B. with high honors. Austria Raisel Lee S. with high honors. Autida Gina Marie V. with honors. Kabudlay Jeneline C. with honors. Kamugaw Ann Charlene E. with high honors. Kapahe Irish Mivet A. with high honors. Dagil Lovelyn A. with honors. Edeher Kate Christine B. with high honors. Espirito Janelle Ann E. with honors. Storco Melrose B. with honors. Stremos Mary Grace R. with honors. Dalisha Aryan J. with honors. Giliera Mareng Grace C. with honors. Gutierrez Ashime J. with honors. Wetesen Cheney Rose G. with high honors. Hayag Fatima N. with high honors. Mendoza Monica C. with honors. Perez March Irich B. with high honors. Forcadilla Mylen H. with honors. Regina Marian P. with high honors. Reyes Juliana Nicole I. with high honors. Ruiz Olgeline with honors. Sabuero Jusime G. with honors. Tolero Vina Paula G. with high honors. Ikoy Hannah Marie H. with honors. Imas Shaira May N. with high honors. And Imas Trisha May P. with high honors.
Rayton Discernment, Class Advisor, Guaco Carlbin D. Completers, Aranda Daniel Jans B. Archeon Joshua P. Astillero Bob Johnlen C. Beehive Steven L. Cabantoy Eric G. Cabilos Bert B. Cabilos Kenneth James Y. Camus Edsel J. Daisog Alvin John E. Fuentes John Raymark C. Gubalani LG D. Gubalani Cyrus Kim D. Hudilia John Y. Parilia Christian J. D. Pulikit Raul Jr. P. with honors. Ripunti Arjun G. Tuwalia Joshua L. and Villarmino John Lennox P. Archeon Shelamay N. Biron Afrelin V. Kagang Kimberly Jane L. Kasoko Giselle D. with honors. Cayetano Charina B. with honors. Cayetano Eunice Kim P. Colis Jaisa C. Daisog Andrielin G. Daisog Pinky V. De la Cruz Maria Shane P. Formentera Princess Sophie P. Gonzales Janeline, Gonzales Sandara C, Magallanes Ethel C, Manigaw Fiona May D with honors, Makilan Hannah Jane G, Paradero Bea, Polikit Divine Trisha C, Tevis Elaine Ann J, Tubong Mary Chris L, and Filarmino Excel Rose B.
Grade 10 Fidelity, Class Advisor, Brunyola Annabel D. Completers, Añasco Nexus S. Biando Andre Jivan. Kagais Lori Andre I. Simafranca Michael J. P. Danosa Alexis G. P. Estremos A.J. Paulo R. Gabi Calilino G. Tinobiagon Jefferson S. with high honors. Moniz Christian Nerpi B. with honors. Oria Jenmar B. Jorge Denver John S. Parilla Javier Emelton B. Rebutica Ronald Julius A. Sakay Michael Angelo R. Sanico Luigi M. Talimporos Gabriel P. Taoy Christian Anthony M. Ibanez Luis Nathaniel P. Bailon Angelina C. with honors. Pilmoro Liza May E. Dato Kylie May S. with honors. Yangan Ronaldin B. with honors. Nikdao Maria Juliana P. Palacio Jackie T. with honors. Bernice Carishi T. with honors. Ramos Damila F. Alabok PG M. Neves Richard A. and Wallace Geraldine A.
Grade 10 Forgiveness. Advisor, Pure Elise M. Topo. Completers, Aton Justoni Paul J. Bongon Jimbo G. Kabakor Justin A. Yamigel Dietrich M. Guape John Ivan J. Lugtas Vincent B. Martinez Orlindo Jr. B. Melo Rex Javier M. with Melo Ray Frances M. with Ogosa Dominic Pongos Chris Dominic F. Ablen Mercy Joy B. Alikaya Abby Cristel R. with high honors. Añasco Mary Ira S. with honors. Campo Rupa May R. Bulante Maris C. Katingog Julia May M. Cirilo Joan M. with high honors. Condesa Angelica Y. Hermina Jessa May E. Labata J. Marie E. Laurente April Ann E. Yena Mary Francel M. U.S. Darren A. Pastor Daphne F. with honors. Ogosa Generals Y. Rector Liza May E. Idonto Hazel E. Oriol Tina P. Intilasor Jam Lea M.
Grade 10 Loyalty. Advisor, Tadeo Quero Roy C. Completers, Ablen Ryan Ritz C. Aleria Michael Jan C. Dasigan Aljon G. De La Piña Christian E. Dikdikan Joshua Q. Amito John Wayne A. Mercado Christian John L. Merino Jamel N. Parilla Joshua P. Parilla Romel S. Pipito James G. Tabon Lowell Jr. C. Ambuhia Rubelisa V. with honors. Kapungan Rachel May O. Damuli Liza D. Eroneco Rosa May F. with honors. Hermias Terrell C. Idol Mary Joyce M. with honors. Idol Regine O. with honors. Makiling Abigail O. Matildo Liza. Maui Carmela M. Mendoza Raisa Ann G. Noval Lian Jane M. Urungan Nora A. Babilan Angel M. Arilia Sharajit D. with honors. Redondo Junalyn D. Saranya Abigail C. Saranya Karel T. Tudyo Mary Jane M. and Tudyo Mary Joy M. with honors.
Greaten Perseverance. Advisor, Garbon Noy. Completers, Adolfo John Paul M. Ampatin James Nell P. Aradaza Knives D. Cabezas John Michael G. Kudog Giovanre D. Comentan Andribon N. Elias John Carlos Y. Hernani Jomari C. Lavador Arnold X. Marintes Justin Clyde. Noya GUB. Pipito Michael A. Polinio J. B. Holistico Marboy A. Rojas Andre A. Imas Bernie C. Argalion Mary Efrel D. Cabilio Dayan Elizabeth D. Cabilio Manuela Nina Marie M. Calvario Princess Ira H. Kapungan Roba Mia T. Castillo Mary Apple T. with honors. Kudog Jimaisi E. with honors. Daisog Trexime Y. Delgado Cheska S. Dimpas Marilyn. Fernandez Mary Lady Margaret C. Labartini Altea R. Labartini Donalyn P. with honors. Mangkao Elamay C. with honors. Mangkelan Reggie E. with honors. Morillo Carmina B. Nicodino Laika M. Patinio Gwen Fatima P. Piano Gian G. Piano Maria Ofelia L. Santuile Julian C. Tumulak Alexandra C. Imas Regine C.
Peanut Cindy.
Grade 10 Sincerity. Advisor, Pangasinan Harlin B. Completers, Arias Warren B. Bernardino Rico G. Bernardino Jason T. Tadiente Vincent H. Dafon Joseph Benedict C. Dafon Ridger S. Estrera John Robert T. Estrera Melvin Jr. F. Itang Joshua D. Pusol Alvin Nino C. Hundet Rinaldo. Lingo John Kent Novi T. Maglasang Lorraine. Menyusa Justin A. Momo Anwin Simon with honor. Luis Junior Mario M. Olores Ruby Martin D. Ombal Arnel L. Orbizo Raul Junior P. Orozco Kian Kurt L. Toledo Arlie S. Toledo Jimmy S. Imas Julius H. Arcilo Pulling Kate M. Arias April Joyce C. Kapangpangan Emery D. Condes Raquel C. Custodio Charlene Angel D. with honor. Dador Geraldine O. Dibolor Kristen May L. Iwan Kenji E. with honor. Gayo Princess B. Gonzaga Lady Ann L. Loreto Alma L. with honor. Mashar Alia May B. Madhos Clydelyn M. Maghanoy Mary Jane O. Trinidad Loves Hazel Y. And Tueco Aubrey Jane B. with honor.
Grade 10 Sympathy. Advisor, Sabino Richel Esther D. Completers, Abenio Julius with honors. Agustin Rigel Jr. P. Atil Joen T. Aure Rafrans B. Benitez Christian R. Biok Daniel G. Biok Rai Gabriel. De Ocampo Cedric J. Donaire Victor Jr. C. Epi Ramonito Jr. A. Isoto Raven P. Galo Vanessa A. Hermano Nico L. Harungay Gerald G. Laurente Jimby E. Malubay Prince Kyle P. Parilia Eric P. with honors. Pugoy J. Justin D. Polinio Caven. Rosales Reynan A. Ursal Ryan P. Velez Jude Jefferson P. Villalon Mark Francis J. Villanueva Harvey Keith D. Villanueva John Lee C. Ablen Kirsten. Arrogancia Jamaica M. Avila Rain Cheska V. Boyser Jonalyn C. Brunyola CJ T. Boriol Catherine M. De Dios Angel C. Dalton Hazel Ann P. Gomez Jaire R. Lucero Kathleen J. T. Maligmat Angeline C. Mates Ana Marie J. Pipito Angeli L. Pitong Chunamay S. Prudenciado Mayan S. Rojas Charil A. Rosales Maya D. Rubino Hanali Claire N. Sinilio Lorian Jane M. Shock Jinky L. And Serban Irishlyn S.
Grayton Tolerance. Advisor, Dorano Regina A. Completer, Ablen Aldrian M. Acosta G. M. Anding Andy P. RCP Dominic G. Canilio Christian G. With honors. Dumusmog Gerald M. Doy Raymond. Goldie John Miles P. Lacandula James Montejo Jomari L. Osip Ralph P. Pandan Janet Rodolph N. Patalingo Julian III O. Patalingo Daihan Elisadio Arvin A. Rodriguez Chandler R. Inidero Lawrence N. With honors. Gloria Angelo Banagan Jaden P. Matindaan Bea G. Belio Ana Meril G. Canilio Martin P. Castillo Bea G. Kayadong Mary Rose P. With honors. Mr. Solar Rizalin Lagi. Tokyo Filipino Nicole. Itanes Ira M. With honors. Abel IPP. Haka Hanson. With honors. Juanillo Cristian. With honors. Likin Jeremy N. Macias Emily. Oria Kuya Christine Mary Joy N. Panyares Bernardino Sanchez Maria Jackson with honor. Sanchez Lea Nicole L. with honor. Senyara Tampon Maria Tan Sheryl I. And Laporta
Grade 10 Trustworthy. Advisor, Pilapil Corazon C. Computers, Buhos John Ryland L. Kasalhay Julius A. Kataag Jesse N. Corpus Aldrin John A. Dalago Zian John. Macias Vic John D. Nero James Clark T. with honors. Saldoa Mark Jason A. Kamsi Jared M. Tumampo Januel D. Valdinueza Kim J. Nork A. Villarico Francis James H. Agustin Grace P. Banez Reggie B. Kubitan Raquel C. Koyoka Darling G. Daban Florina C. with honor. Estorco Bonita D. Flores Crystal Jane C. Gilani Michelle E. Laurente Bea Cherry A. Margate Ira May C. Macias Algin May C. Cortez Lori C. Rial Mary Claire D. with honors. Rosales Ira May C. Saldoa Eliza May Kimberly A. Silva Gwendoline R. Umada Donna Rose M. Villalon Maria Hazel P. with honors. Villarico Phoebe Margaret A. Wasawas Angelica A.
To all our teachers, our dear parents, my fellow students, our most dynamic school principal, and to everyone who is with us today, good day. It is an honor to acknowledge you all in this momentous event. To begin with, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude first to our parents who are there as our stronghold, especially in these times of struggles. To our teachers who give their best to adjust in this new normal learning, and to all the people behind this, making this new normal education possible. On behalf of all the students, especially the completers of school year 2020 to 2021, I thank you all for being our foundation. And of course, to my fellow completers, congratulations. We have finally reached another milestone in life, yet it is not the end, but the beginning of our journey to achieve our dreams. The past months have definitely been tough due to anxieties and uncertainties. We can't deny that sometimes we want to push for academic freeze. But on the other hand, we also like to pursue education amidst our complaints and difficulties in this pandemic. Those sleepless nights, interments, and struggles we forgot to eat just to finish our modules were worth it. To all our teachers who unceasingly support us, who listen and understand us with a kind heart, thank you so much. New normal education is literally beyond imagination for me. I came to the point that I need to help myself and my parents. We need to cope and adjust because learning in the new normal, which is modular distance learning, is far different from the traditional education. During that time, I didn't have a good gadget. I only had a mobile phone which is not actually working well and cannot be used in an online learning. So, I decided to accept the offer of somebody as a tutor to kids. Yes, you heard it right. At first, my parents want me to stop, but I insisted and begged them. We are very much in financial constraints. But because of this opportunity, I was able to buy a new cell phone, which was not exclusively for my own use, but also for my brother in college, whose learning is pure online. Modesty aside, I teach kids in the morning and answers my modules and other schoolworks at night. I remember the days I was crying because of my situation, but I remained strong and set this as an inspiration. Indeed, I am very proud of myself. To all the working students out there, I know your struggle and I'm very proud of you all. To all the students who help their parents at home, I appreciate you. And to all the students who stop schooling for some reasons, whatever it is, I know you think of it many times. But I hope that you'll have that courage to go on and reach your goals in God's time. To everyone who is listening today, I have shared with you my story that most of us share the same sentiments. One of the lessons I've learned in this school year is to not neglect communication and be approachable. Every little encounters and experience I gained in the school year was a learning lesson and will remain within my memories. Let my story reminds you to continue education amidst poverty. Let us all together achieve our dreams. To end this, I want to encourage everyone to commit to the Lord whatever your plans are. Always believe and keep your faith in Him. Again, congratulations to all of us. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Wala na bang magagawa? Hindi ka ba nagtataka? Paligid ay tahimik, ngunit di payapa. Marami ang nangangamba, ito ba ay matatapos pa? Lahat nagtatanong, nasan ang kasagutan?
Paano na bukas makalawa? Paano pag ang hirap ay hindi ko na kinaya? Paano ba tayo magkakaisa sa panahong malayo sa isa't isa?
Hanggat may nakikinig sa panalangin, di mawawala ang pag-asa natin. Ikaw at ako, babangon tayo. Sama-sama lahat ay susulong. Basta tayo'y magtutulong-tulong. Lilipas din, matatapos din ang dilim. Manalangin, manalangin, matatapos din ang dilim. Manalangin, 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 matatapos din ang dilim.
Lahat ay may magagawa, magbigay, magpaubaya, palitan ng alitan ng pag-unawa.
Malay mo bukas makalawa, ang hirap ay sama-sama natin kinaya. Paano kung tayo'y magkaisa sa panahong kailangan ng isa't isa?
Hanggat may nakikinig sa panalangin, di mawawala ang pag-asa natin. Ikaw at ako, babangon tayo. Sama-sama lahat ay susulong. Basta't tayo'y magtutulong-tulong. Lilipas din, matatapos
Steve Jobs said, if you are working on something that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed, the vision calls you. A pleasant morning to everyone. After all, the circumstances that brought us students, I can say that we survived. As a student with full of dreams, goals, and ambition in life is uneasy. There was a time that I doubted myself if I can do and make it possible because I am not that strong just like other smart students. There was a time that I find lazy doing my assignment, especially when the pandemic started last March 2020. This pandemic had changed me. A student who loved to see the teachers' discussions because I got inspired and motivated to learn. But to see the pandemic, life is happening. I saw the families spending time together, like children playing basketball on their front yard. When we stop observe our surroundings, we are oftentimes provided with new perspective on our situations. I struggled much this year because of the modular learning wherein I must deal with on my own. I have to read the module first, then search on the internet if there are words or terms which are difficult to understand. I sleep at night because of the internet is faster than in the daytime. There was a time that I cannot do my modules because of some errands that I have to do first, and the availability of high technology gadgets where I need to borrow from my cousins. Totally honestly, there was a time I want to quit, but I'm thinking about my future. What will happen to me if I'm stopped studying? Therefore, I did not lose hope. Why? Just like a famous saying from a dignified bank, we find ways so that what I did. I become a resourceful. I never show hesitations to ask my teachers if there are any clarifications. I even ask my cousin, relatives, and friends if they have idea about the topic. To tell you the praise I don't know is powerful. By admitting ignorance, you are asking to learn. Inevitably, I know will come upon a hard stop, and I hope that when I do, I remind myself to push and ask a hand of enlightenment, so that I might come back from that hard experience to when I started. Life really hands you a golden opportunity to make one. Just as the tornado created the wake of its destructions, this class of 2021 will do create their own hopefully the whole destruction part. As Michelle Obama said, you should never view your challenges. Instead, you need to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is one of the biggest advantages. So to end my speech, allow me to express my deepest gratitude to the following. The teachers for their patience, guidance, especially in nurturing us, giving learning and knowledge that we can use in our future. Second, to my guardian, Auntie Janet, for her endless support and guidance. Third, to all my batchmates, let's keep on dreaming, never stop believing in ourselves. I can do it, you can do it. Lastly, to our Almighty God, for answered prayer, endless guidance, and love. I am Jefferson Inobiagon, proud to be a product of Ipil National High School. God in all things, God may be glorified.
This event will not be a successful one without the parents. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for their undying love and limitless sacrifices to their children. That despite this pandemic crisis, you were able to pursue your children to continue their studies. And with that, we want to say a millions of thank you to all the parents.
Diha sa among nga pagkahimugso, baliwala ang mga kasakit o kasubo. Taliwala sa mga sakripisyo o kahago, mipatigbabaw ang inyong pagkamalumo. Bisan asa kami ipadpad ning kalibutan, kamu kanunay anaa sa mong dughan. Dili kami moabot sa among gipadulngan, kung wala pa kami ninyo giludhan.
kasayahan ug giampuan sa among mga minahal nga ginikanan. Angay kamong pasalamatan gikan sa among dughan. Takos ug angay kamong pasidunggan. Gumikan sa inyong sakripisyo kami nabulahan. Among kalampusan inyong kadaugan. Among kaulawan inyong pagpangutan. Among pagkapukan kasakit sa inyong dughan. Kalipay sa anak, kalipay usab sa ginikanan. Sa among mga minahal nga ginikanan, angay kamong pasalamatan gikan sa among dughan. Takos ug angay kamong pasidunggan. Gumikan sa inyong sakripisyo kami nabulahan. Sa among pagkulang unta sabton, sa among mga apan unta agakon. Luyo sa pagbaliwala unta mapailubon. Luyo sa paghikalimot unta pasayloon. Sa among mga minahal na ginikanan, angay kamong pasalamatan gikan sa among dughan. Takos ug angay kamong pasidunggan. Gumikan sa inyong sakripisyo kami nabulahan. Salamat ginikanan. Salamat ginikanan.
Despite all the struggles and trials we encountered for the school year 2020-2021, we remained resilient, brave, and committed to our job of giving quality education during this time of pandemic. We are not perfect, but we are giving our best for all our learners. To all the teachers, daghang salamat.
Nangarap noon, bayani ngayon, hindi pa papigil, lakas ng loob. Sa bawat hakbang, bawat desisyon, nakita ang kapit sa Panginoon. Sana'y malawang nakikita ko mga pawis at luha na inalay mo, at sa iyong paghihirap dumaloy sa'yo ang pag-asa. Salamat ng dahil sa'yo.
ka lamang, huwag kang susuko.
Sana'y malamang nakikita ko mga pawis at luha na inalay mo, at sa iyong paghihirap dumaloy sa'yo ang pag-asa. Salamat ng dahil sa'yo. May pag-asa. Salamat ng dahil sa'yo. May pag-asa. Salamat ng dahil sa'yo. At balang araw ako'y lilingon sa mga alalang niligtas mo ako.
Hindi ka sumuko, patuloy ka lang na lumaban. Saludo kami sa iyo. Maraming salamat sa'yo.
That ends our 6th virtual completion rides.
In behalf of Ipil National High School Administration, faculty, and staff, we would like to congratulate our completers and their parents. Once again, congratulations and God bless.